Shalom, give up praise and glory to Yahweh, but should be on shout, but should be Dash. The balance of the process of GMS, shalom to all the faithful brothers pushing this word out. A little while I want to make this video on the brotherhood. I seen the short little video of the brothers. I think in New York they showed different pictures of the brotherhood and stuff like that. You know, he's playing a song. I don't know what that song is called. I'm gonna have to listen. I'm gonna have to find that one. But it's pretty much saying you want to be happy. You know, no more sorrow and stuff like that. You know, that reminds me of the kingdom, and all that starts within us. That starts within the brotherhood, because we are the third temple. We are the city of God coming down from heaven, like the scripture says in Revelation, that the city of Jerusalem is coming down. That starts with the people, because it's a people before it's a place. You know, and we are the temple of God. Scripture says in Peter that ye are the temple, and 1 Corinthians 3:16 says that. You know, but we all together, lively stones, we all compacted together. And of course, you have a shy, he's the head cornerstone. You know, but we all make that building. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing. And then, and you know, and there's a spirit too that video popped up because what's it called? A brother from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I know the Detroit brothers, they visit Cleveland brothers, and they go up and down, whatever. You know, and us, we go to, we in Columbus, we go visit Cleveland come down here, and you know what I'm saying? And I guess the brothers didn't know that, because I guess one of the brothers, he was, what's it called? He got work down here, so he gonna be here for a couple days. And then, the brother gave him my information, shit, we linked. And it's just like, we was hanging out yesterday, and it was just like, it was like as if you already knew this man. Look at this asshole. Man, let me pass. Salakia. Thank you. But anyways, Salakia, I'm driving. Anyways, driving is stressful sometimes. But anyways, so we was hanging out with him, and it seriously, honestly felt like he just fit right in. Like, it was just like we knew him like for years type shit. Like, it didn't feel, how you first meet somebody and you're just like, you just like, but it's just, this is just like, it's just like normal, you know what I'm saying? But I remember thinking about that, and I think that's beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Because we all have for lack of better words, kind of like a code of conduct amongst ourselves. We know that it's a commandment that the Lord gave us to love one another. So if it's another man is a man of the Lord, then you're gonna treat that man like you treat Yahushua. You're gonna give him water. You might go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? You might pay for his food or whatever, or whatever. Or when the brothers come down to Columbus, they got somewhere to stay. They don't have to pay nothing, no rent. You know what I'm saying? No, whatever. Or what's that shit called, a hotel. And then when we go down there, every time I went to Cleveland, I never had to pay a hotel. You know what I'm saying? And that's true brotherly love. It's beautiful because we can literally pretty much go to any state in America, you know what I'm saying, and it's a brother stationed there, and we can just, and brother will let us stay there. That's why when the shit hits the fan, that's how you know we gonna be good. Because these people today, these people don't trust people. These people won't let a complete stranger in their house, But us, you know what I'm saying, we know if it's a man of the Lord, and we know that he's approved. You see, he's been doing the work, you know what I'm saying? Then we can be like, oh, well, stay here. You can stay here, you know what I'm saying? All right? And that's beautiful because, like I said, when the shit is the fan, we might need that. Because brothers going to be moving around. Scripture says we're going to be as pilgrims upon the earth. So we might be, in a situation where we had to move and we had to walk all the way to a whole different city. And there might be brothers down there, and then we might just have to live with them. Whatever the case is. But we're able to do that. But when it's just the fan for these people, where they going to go? They going to travel, go down to where? What if they go to a random ass city? What if they just move and they don't know where the fuck they're going? They just, okay, we just gonna head north. Okay, and they end up in fucking Ohio and they don't know any fucking body in that motherfucker. But us, we can be like, well, shit, you know, the brother's not here, and you know, the Spirit of the Lord gonna have us meet up together, and then we're gonna be straight. All right, but anyways, let me get this. It's one of my favorites. And Spirit too. So I also want to touch on this. I wanted to make a video on that. On this, cause really, man, everybody had the same mindset that we have. It would seriously be a beautiful world. All right, everybody is evil, eyes evil towards their brother. Because really, you know, it really love is the answer. Pretty much, I'm just gonna say it like that. I mean, it may sound corny or whatever, but we know what true love is. All right, we know what true love. True love ain't no, oh, I just saying I love you. You know, every time you say bye to somebody or nothing. Like, nah, bro. Love is pretty much, man. You know you love somebody when you know you would never do no harm to that person. If that person do wrong, you gonna correct them. You gonna build that person up. You gonna do everything you can to build that person up, and you're not gonna do any type of harm to that person. Because what the scripture says. Scripture says, "Love worketh no ill to his neighbor." If you truly love your neighbor, you wouldn't lie on him. You wouldn't cheat. Commit adultery. You wouldn't kill him. You wouldn't steal from him. You know what I'm saying? You would treat him truly as you want to be treated. All right, this is Sirach 35:25-1. And 3 things I was beautified and stood up beautiful, both before God and men. The unity of brethren, and that's first and foremost. You know, of course, you gotta be in unity with Yahweh Shai. But if like the scripture says, if you say you love God and you hate your brother, then you're a liar. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that you love God and hate your brother. You know what I'm saying? Because each brother in the truth represents the Most High. He represents Yahweh Shai. All right, scripture says if you hear this man, you hear me. If you accept him, you accept me. All right. I remember a long time ago when we was kids, me and my god brother went to his house, and then he had some neighborhood friends and shit. We went around the corner and shit. Went to their house, and then we went to go visit them and shit. And then I guess it was a normal thing, you know. He's their friends, whatever. So they let him in or whatever. But his friend was like, I was with him this time, so he's like, yeah, he can't come in here. Then he was like, you know, shit, if he can't come in here, then I ain't gonna come in. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? That's you treating your neighbor as you want to be treated. All right. It says the love of neighbors. Okay. So even if it's a person that you don't even know, but you know this man is a man of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Then you're supposed to love that man. All right. It says a man and a wife that agree together, and that's another thing too. If you really look at it, bro, love and fear is everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about love, of course, but you need fear as well. You know what I'm saying? So let's touch on a little bit of this husband and wife situation. You know what I'm saying? If your wife truly loves your husband, no matter what, she wouldn't go and commit adultery on you. You know what I'm saying? And if the husband loves his wife, as long as she's doing good, then he's not gonna go and just up and leave her, because he knows that I gotta provide for her. You know what I'm saying? I'm her. You know, you can't just, cause man, it's so much, man. Today is so changed, bro. Like now, women can be so-called independent. They can be so good. They can really actually be, in a way, bro. Technically not, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, technically they not independent because they get help from the government and shit like that, and from other niggas. But they can go get a job and live off themselves. But in the ancient world, that wouldn't happen. They would have to live off a husband. So, you know, and then on top of that, your husband, you would get a virgin. So if you go and deflower this virgin and you make her your wife, and then you just like, oh, I don't want her no more, just because I'm just tired of her, she ugly, whatever. now she's through. Now she's talking to town. Nobody want to marry her now. You know what I'm saying? Now you just ruined her fucking life. You know what I'm saying? You know, so there's truly no love in this world, man. People would take a woman's virginity, and then and they would up and leave. You know what I'm saying? They just want one thing. You know, and it's not always the man's fault, and it's not always the woman's fault. You know, I mean, sometimes the men do be doing some bullshit, but sometimes it is what it is. I'm just saying, I ain't be no goddamn simp, whatever. I'm just saying, some niggas be on that shit like, oh, she pregnant, fuck that bitch, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? And then, but most of the time, it be women. Just like divorces and shit. Like they did a study. It's like 80 claim. It's like 80 or 85% of divorces that happen in marriages, the woman started it. You know, the woman did it. You know, she's like, oh, I want a divorce. You know what I'm saying? So they really technically sin. You know, this woman is the beginning of sin. Anyways, but think about it. Think about if your brother loves your brother as opposed to your man and woman supposed to love each other, man, this world would be perfect, man. It would be seriously perfect. You know what I'm saying? Look at the brotherhood. You see the brothers, you know what I'm saying? We actually fucking care for each other. Like I said, we might be paying for each other's food. Let a brother stay at your crib. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Give him a ride. Alright, you teach the brother, you be with the brother, you do whatever. You live with the brother, you fight with the brother. You know what I'm saying? You gonna treat him like he's your house, like he's like, you know, like you pretty much giving this water to your house shot. You giving this food to your house shot. Alright? Look at brothers see the love, and then it's gonna be beautiful because everybody's gonna have witness that in the kingdom. We all gonna love each other like we love each other now. Alright? You know what I'm saying? That's something we need, man, because this shit out here is fucking, it's through, man. This is fucking done. This shit is whack. Alright? We need the Lord to come and deliver us because this shit ain't it. This one of my favorite scriptures, Psalms 122 and 6. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. They shall prosper that love thee. Peace be within thy walls and prosperity within thy palaces. For my brethren and companions' sake, I will now say, peace be within thee. So, see, we be doing it for our brethren and our companions' sake. We love the brother. That's why Scripture says, no greater love is he that lays his life down for the brother. You know what I'm saying? I remember in school too. I remember, like, I'm not like I've always been into martial arts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember I even trained boxing a little bit when I was a kid. And I was like boxing and that shit now, but I'm still not like a person that just want to go around and fight people and shit. Like, I don't really like that shit. You know what I'm saying? The only time I want to fight is when I have fucking training or fight fucking absolutely have to. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, being in school and shit, like, pounds and shit, but like somebody like fucking my friend and shit, I'm like, I get kind of like overprotected, like nigga, like, oh, like I'm ready to fucking to do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's just different. It's just like when you fight for yourself, it's just different. When you fight for somebody else, you know what I'm saying? It's just a different. Now you just got something more to fight for. You know what I'm saying? It's like more of a motivator. So now we doing this truth. We're not just doing it just for ourselves. We're doing it for brotherhood. We're doing it for our brother and companion's sake. So we want to see brothers like that we see every day. We want to see them. We want to see them, being the governors and the kings of the earth. Because we see how we treat each other. We see that we treat each other with love and kindness, and brotherly kindness, and even sometimes with hardness. Tough love. Alright? And we we want a person like that to rule. Because the people that's ruling right now, they don't have no love for any fucking body. They don't have love for them damn selves. They don't have love for their own people. But once we get in the kingdom, bro, we're gonna have love. We're gonna have true love for our own people, and we're gonna fucking have love for the actual earth, the animals, and you know what I'm saying. You know, the heathens, they ain't gonna get no love, but you know, if they do right, then they gonna be good, man. But the animal, we gonna actually fucking love the animals, man. Esau, this nigga don't give a fuck. He blowing up, you know, tearing down fucking forests and shit, man. He's destroying everything. He don't have no love for the earth. He just want to destroy it. But we care. We like, man. Like the scripture says, the righteous man, he have care for his beast. Okay, we don't want to hurt no animal. You know, like what that shit called beast brutality, whatever the fuck that shit called. You know what I'm saying? People are sick. People be harming animals, and it's just, you know, harming plant life and shit. There's just no love. They have no compassion. There's no nothing. They just no empathy. You know, whatever the fuck how you pronounce that word. Made me think of the you know what I'm saying, your boy Michael Jackson, what's that Earth song? That was the empathy, like you destroying every goddamn thing. And Phil Collins, we wait and we wonder. He was like, you know, there's no compassion, no love. It's like, god damn, we like shit. The fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And Jake love, man. When Jake show love, he shows motherfucking love, man. Esau, this nigga, he would give you this nigga would give you a pinch of what he got. You know what I'm saying? But if an Israelite, man, if he truly love, you know what I'm saying? If he made some money, man, he'll give a lot of money to his mother, make sure he retires her, you know, his father and all that. His children, make sure they good. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have plenty of love to go around. But anyways, with that, hopefully it's edifying, girl, praising glory to help us, Shemel, Shabbat, Shalom, Kakadash, the balance of the process, GMS, Shalom to the best doing this works, Shalom.